You won't believe how Kylie Minogue went from beloved soap star to pop music legend, constantly redefining herself along the way. And hey, welcome to Music Press, where you can discover and learn more about a new artist every single day. Subscribe for videos delivered daily to your homepage. In the late 1980s, she was the fresh-faced actress who played Charlene on the Australian TV show Neighbours. It was a role that made her a household name, but Kylie always had her sights set on music. Looking back on those early years, she once joked in an interview, "I was that kid on TV who wanted to sing, but didn't know if the world would take me seriously." It turned out the world was more than ready. Her debut single, Locomotion, topped charts across Australia, setting the stage for a pop career that would span decades. Her early releases under the production trio Stock Aitken Waterman were pure bubblegum pop, catchy hooks and bright synthesizers that captured the late 80s dance pop vibe. Songs like I Should Be So Lucky and Got to Be Certain rocketed her to international fame, but critics wondered if Kylie was a mere product of the hit-making machine. She would later reflect on those days, saying, "I felt like I was learning to swim in the deep end, but I was having so much fun, I hardly noticed the pressure." That pressure did catch up to her eventually, and she started branching out, longing to shed the girl-next-door image and explore a more mature sound. By the early 1990s, Kylie began taking creative control, experimenting with different producers and styles. She collaborated with the likes of Nick Cave on the haunting ballad Where the Wild Roses Grow, a dramatic departure from her dance pop comfort zone. Nick Cave praised her artistic courage, saying, "Kylie was fearless. She wasn't afraid to tear down the shiny pop walls people had built around her." Critics were impressed, too, and fans realized there was more depth to Kylie than they'd initially thought. Her album Impossible Princess became a turning point, showcasing her willingness to take risks with electronic sounds and introspective lyrics. The late 90s and early 2000s saw her triumphant return to unapologetic pop. With Spinning Around, she not only reclaimed the dance floor, but also ignited global conversations about her iconic gold hot pants. Fashion magazines and tabloids alike dissected every detail of those hot pants, a playful statement that underscored her ability to marry music and image seamlessly. She giggled in an interview years later, "I had no idea those shorts would become as famous as any of my songs." This clever blending of image and sound solidified her position as a pop icon capable of evolving again and again to fit the times. Kylie's awards cabinet swelled as she collected Brit Awards, ARIA Awards, and even a Grammy for Best Dance Recording. Meanwhile, her shows got bigger and bolder, reflecting a chameleon-like fashion sense that ran from glittery showgirl costumes to futuristic metallic ensembles. Her theatrical performances became legendary, part concert, part spectacle, always with a dash of playful sensuality. She summed it up, "If I'm on stage, I want to create a universe people can escape into, if only for a couple of hours." Amid the glamour and success, life threw her a curveball when she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2005. Rather than retreat from the public eye, Kylie used her platform to raise awareness. Fans held vigils, social media lit up with messages of support, and her eventual recovery gave hope to countless people facing similar battles. "I never wanted to be a poster girl for cancer," she explained in a heartfelt interview, "but if sharing my journey helps even one person feel less alone, then it's worth it." Her activism extended beyond health, too. She's been outspoken about the LGBTQ+ community, often dedicating songs and performances to fans who found comfort in her inclusive message. Controversy, though relatively tame in her case, was never far behind. Some critics argued that Kylie changed personas too frequently, questioning whether her image was contrived. Others accused her of focusing more on style than substance. But as she grew older, Kylie became more confident about her ability to balance reinvention with authenticity. "I'm not wearing a mask, I'm just exploring different facets of myself. That's what artists do," she clarified when asked if her constant evolution was purely marketing. The public seemed to agree. Her fanbase remained fiercely loyal, and new generations discovered her through viral dance routines, remix challenges, and festival appearances. Her cultural impact is undeniable. She helped bring Australian pop music to the forefront of international attention, influencing artists who saw her seamless blend of catchy hooks and bold fashion statements as a template for global stardom. Her tours became aspirational events, known for elaborate stage sets and costume changes that rivaled Broadway productions. Even now, festival organizers across the world vie for a chance to book her as a headliner, certain she'll electrify the stage and bring in massive crowds. Kylie Minogue's story is one of reinvention, resilience, and relentless optimism. From the sunny Aussie soap sets to glittering arenas, from bubblegum anthems to heartfelt ballads, she's maintained a joyful spirit that keeps fans enchanted decade after decade. When asked recently about her future, she laughed, "If there's a stage, a sparkly outfit, and a beat, I'll be there. I don't see myself stopping anytime soon." And why should she? She's proven time and again that as long as there's a new groove to dance to, Kylie Minogue will be right there at the center of it, lighting up the pop world with every step.